What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video, and today I got my top 5 MLB player props for the day. And before we get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really do help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. And sorry for no upload yesterday. I was just extremely busy yesterday, as I had a job interview yesterday, so I was not home. That's my reasoning for not uploading yesterday. But without further ado, really excited to get into these 5 plays. But I did want to mention really quickly, I wanted to mention that Luis Castillo has a free square tonight on Sleeper. So you can get access to this free square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100 when you use code FF23. That's code FF23 on Sleeper. And the link to sign up for Sleeper today will be the top link down below in the description. But without further ado, let's get right into today's 5 plays. So first off, I got Andrew Abbott under 2.5 earned runs versus the Pirates, minus 133 line on Caesars. Abbott is under this line in 16 of his 25 starts so far this season. The Pirates have scored the 8th fewest runs in all of baseball so far this season. They're not a good offense by any metric, by any stats, any standards. The line is simply too high, and Abbott has a great matchup versus a bad offense tonight. He should go under this line. Extremely confident that Abbott will go under tonight. Extremely confident that Abbott will pitch well. So Andrew Abbott under 2.5 earned runs versus the Pirates, minus 133 line on Caesars is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Carlos Rodon over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Rockies. So for Rodon versus the Rockies are a completely different offense when they're not at Coors Field. They're absolutely horrible on the road. Rodon has not been consistently covered. Rodon has not been consistently covering this line all year long. However, the line is simply too low versus a bad Rockies offense. Rockies have scored the 3rd fewest runs in baseball on the road this season. Ideal matchup for Rodon. He's going to go over this line. I'm extremely confident in that. So Carlos Rodon over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Rockies, minus 167 line on Bet Rivers is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Aaron Savali over 16.5 pitching outs versus the Athletics, minus 115 line on DraftKings. So Savali is over this line in 2 straight starts. The Athletics have scored the 6th fewest runs in all of baseball this season. Line is simply too low. Savali will go over this line tonight. Elite matchup for Savali versus an Athletics team that is not very good in any metric of baseball. They're not a very good offense. They're just not a very good hitting team overall. I think Savali dominates tonight. I think Savali has a really good start. So Aaron Savali over 16.5 pitching outs versus the Athletics, minus 115 on DraftKings is my third play of the day. Next up, I got Luis Castillo over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Giants, minus 140 line on DraftKings. So Castillo is over this line in 3 out of his last 4 starts when pitching 6+ innings. He should go 6 or more tonight versus a mediocre Giants offense. Giants have struck out the 9th most in baseball this season. Castillo has owned the Giants, going over in all 5 starts versus them in his career. 9 or more strikeouts in 4 of his 5 career matchups versus the Giants. Ideal matchup for Castillo. He's going to go over this line versus the Giants tonight. He has absolutely owned the Giants in his career. The stats are absolutely insane. Like I said, 9+ Ks in 4 of his 5 career matchups versus them. He's going over once again. Lastly, for my 5th and final play, I got Ryan Nelson over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Red Sox, minus 130 line on Fanduel. So Nelson is over this line in 4 straight starts with 6 or more strikeouts in each of those starts. The Red Sox have struck out the 3rd most in baseball this season. Ideal matchup for Nelson against the Red Sox. Take pitcher strikeout props against the Red Sox. They strike out at a crazy rate. It hasn't failed us this season so far, really. So Ryan Nelson over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Red Sox, minus 130 line on FanDuel is my 5th and final play. So those were my top 5 MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more from me moving forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really do help the channel out a ton and really do help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that's really all I got for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. And without further ado, I will see you on the next one.